chicos, el día de hoy vamos a seguir averiguando cosas sobre Tangle Tower. El video pasado hemos investigado bastantes cosas, hemos descubierto sobre que eran amigas las tres chicas, que no me acuerdo sus nombres, la verdad, me había olvidado. Y el día de hoy vamos a seguir explorando. Hoy, la verdad, tengo mucha curiosidad con una persona que creo que se llama Penélope, que cada rato ya lo estamos diciendo en los videos anteriores, así que creo que sería muy interesante poder conocerla, así que vamos allá. Bien, nos habíamos quedado en esa parte, así que creo que ahora nos toca ir por la parte de arriba, ¿no? Para poder seguir explorando. Así que lo ideal sería ir... Ya que estamos acá, vamos a esta zona, pues. Aviario. Ok, primero vamos a ver qué podemos encontrar aquí.
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Ok, parece mal, le dicen.
They're bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Ok.
What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Ok. A ver, sigamos investigando más esto.
Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
Does this count as being outdoors?
Yeah. No. Doesn't matter.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Ok, averiguamos esto. Pájaros y jaulas. 3 pájaros de colores vivos en una pesada y ornamentada jaula. Ok, podemos ver acá un tucán. Esto parece un colibrí. La verdad sí parece un colibrí por su pico. Y ese tipo de ave que parece un pájaro amarillo como de Angry Birds. No, olvídalo.
A rather magnificent bush.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
A la letra P. Tal vez de Pointer.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant bird cage.
Ok. Pues no hay nada más, la verdad, en esta planta.
Does this count as
Yeah.
being...
No. Doesn't matter.
No, es lo mismo, así que no. A ver.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Así que tú eres Penélope Pointer. Qué curioso, qué justo. Sí, por fin te descubrí, porque el tipo ese el otro fellow de la jardinería me habló de ti. Así que por fin nos conocemos. Ok, cuéntame sobre ti.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel? Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz Fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Ok, estás con un Fitzfellow y que un Fellow, estás con un Fellow. ¿Eso es raro? No sé, la verdad, pero estás con un Fellow. Y también me di cuenta que tu pájaro parece... Tu sombrero parece un pájaro. Iba a funcionar esas dos palabras por un Fitz. ¡Ah, estás con él! Ah... Ok. Primero háblame sobre Fifi.
She mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh. You don't need to.
No, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it.
Y ahora háblame sobre Flora.
A fellow bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it.
Ok. Háblame sobre Poppy.
Oh, did you talk to Poppy already?
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one, too.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair, Penny?
She started it.
O sea, tú quieres que queme todas las interrogaciones, interrogantes, dudas, cuestiones, todo lo que he hecho con Poppy. Un poco sospechoso, la verdad. Sospechoso. No, realmente, muy sospechoso, la verdad. Háblame sobre la detective que está investigando un caso que la verdad ni idea en lo que es, pero está investigando algo también acá.
She's a most unsavory little... She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant bird arms, or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility. Did you not know that?
Así que el profesor Pointer llamó a la detective por algo. Ok. Detestas a los demás, ¿eh? Me he dado cuenta. Estás detestando a Poppy y también a la esta. Flora, no te hablas tanto. Dices que eres un poquito de amigas. De Fifi no me acuerdo casi nada, así que... medio raro. Háblame sobre tu prometido.
Isn't he strapping?
He is... big.
And so brooding.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
Ok. Bueno, háblame sobre ti misma. A ver, si eres narcisista contigo misma, vamos a conocerte.
Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that me?
Penélope, 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 contigo.
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her. But she had a way of understanding unspoken things.
Ok. Háblame sobre lo que pasó ayer. ¿Qué hiciste ayer?
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
Ok.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Se nota que no tienes amigos. Y aparte, tu forma de ser... Tienes que cambiarla, amiga. A ver. Háblame sobre... A ver, huevo vacío, si debe ser algo relacionado contigo. A ver, esto. ¿De qué eres de aves? El libro de aves. A ver, dime.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
Wow, así que... Pobrecito. Huevo.
Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Heyo!
Ok. Te estás metiendo con la gente.
Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look.
Ok. Háblame sobre... estos pájaros.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
I've already forgotten all 3 of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? He's just my hat. He doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
Pensé que era un ave de verdad. O una ave disecada. O tu mascota anteriormente lo quisiste poner como sombrero. Aunque eso sería raro, la verdad. ¿Quién haría eso?
Freya doesn't take very good care of her pains, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian, had her own priorities. terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Okay.
Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it.
No.
Finally! I get to see a detective's case file.
That's a very specific thing to be excited about.
Well, only last week I asked that miserable Hawkshaw woman if I could see her case notes.
I'm guessing she said no.
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she was quite rude to me. Accused me of being, what was it? A shallow sensationalist.
Okay.
You know, it's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not to you?
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my fits, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest Pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no, any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
I couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
O sea que la mayoría de la herencia de los Pointers va a ir a por Poppy, como también lo mismo que de la herencia de los Fellow le va a dar a Fifi. Ok, así que bueno.
Oh, that's rather sad.
¿Y ya? La verdad que sí.
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable.
Le tienes un poco de envidia a Poppy, la verdad, me he dado cuenta.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling. Don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
La última cosa que me puede hacer es de esto, la verdad.
I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though.
Ok, entonces podemos ir a la biblioteca a investigar sobre eso. Ahora lo más importante. Tu declaración. ¿Qué pasó?
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Pues sí, es lo mismo que me acaban de decir. O sea, la mayoría de declaraciones son iguales.
We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
No, luego. Vamos aquí. Cuarto de Freya. De Freya Pendow. Freya. Cuarto de Freya. Ok. Pensé que íbamos a encontrar a alguien aquí, no sabía que era el cuarto de Freya, así que ya que estamos aquí vamos a investigarlo. Primero esto.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
¿Ah, sí? ¡Qué loco!
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Pensé que era un cerdito. ¿Una araña?
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
Ok.
Brushes, pencils.
They're clean, but they look pretty well used.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either. It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Acá hay residuos de tierra, creo que son esto, o me estoy equivocando.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Ya veis huellas de barro.
Painting supplies. That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Foto de cuadro. Una pequeña fotografía del cuadro abstracto de Freya. Tiene pegado un trozo de cinta adhesiva. Han dibujado líneas con tinta negra cerca de los bordes. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Una montaña? Es abstracto, así que debe de ser algo. No se me viene nada a la mente.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight?
Es verdad, puede ser una planta artificial. Yo creo que es eso.
There's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
Do you think this was...
I don't know. It is
No
kind
windows either.
Ok, no es lo mismo. Lo mismo. Pero esto me llama la
It's a little glass...
I think it's a
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs might have been for keeping insects.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate. It's a little wooden box for
To
paintwork.
the casual observer, maybe.
Oh, ya.
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Ok. Este es un rompecabezas. Vamos a hacerlo rápido. No. Esto va aquí. Es muy obvio. Esto. ¿Esto dónde puede ir? Ok, esto es... Esto... Sí. Ok, ya lo estoy haciendo. Ok, lo estoy haciendo. Lo hice. Para mí está bien así. A ver, ¿qué puede significar? El verde con esto es el más chiquito. No entiendo. Una, dos.
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on those scraps? It looks like a ripped-up jigsaw puzzle.
Sí, pero o sea, ya lo armé. O sea, ¿qué puede ser? Ah, para mí esto ya está bien armado. ¿O qué puede ser? ¿Qué puede ser? ¿O lo reemplazamos algunas piezas? ¿Puede ser? Esto, no sé, amigo. El único que encaja es así. No tiene sentido. Lo único que puede encajar es acá, es esto. Pero después algo ahí que puede encajar. No tiene nada, no hay nada de forma de esa forma. Putia. No, no encaja. Esto tampoco.
That was.
Each brush has various characteristics. Height, bristle shape, paint color, handle. The information we need is on the paper, once it's been rearranged.
Sí, pero... A ver, concéntrate. Esto va acá. Estos van juntos, ok. Esto... Esto puede ir aquí. Esto va aquí porque encaja. Esto va aquí. Esto va aquí. Esto va aquí. ¿Y esto dónde carajo va? Eso va ahí. O sea, es eso.
Still locked.
So, the paper jigsaw puzzle shows the position of various characteristics of the brushes. There's a couple of brushes with each characteristic, but only one perfect.
O sea, ¿cómo demonios hago esto? Oh, pues pongo esto ahí. Lo pongo más separado para que encaje con todo. Algo así. Pero eso es así, ¿no? Yo lo veo así. No, eso no va ahí. No encaja tanto. Ok. Ya, algo así. Algo así. Ahora esto aquí. Esto sí, así. Vale. Esto va a ser como... No sé.
I'll come back later.
Algún día lo entenderé.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either.
Deberíamos revisar todas las presentaciones de Tangle Tower. Sí, la verdad que sí. Pero...
Do you think this
I
was
don't know.
no windows either?
yo creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí. La verdad hemos investigado bastante, hemos descubierto un nuevo puzzle que debemos de hacerle en el próximo capítulo, la verdad. Un poco interesante, pero medio raro, porque yo lo había completado de una forma más coherente o algo. O sea, ya tenía forma, pero obviamente tenía un pedazo que faltaba. Pero no entiendo, o sea, literalmente cuando tú lo completas el rompecabezas, falta bastantes partes para completar el todo el cuadro ese. Y no entiendo tampoco el tema de los pinceles, así que medio raro. También hemos descubierto algo sobre Penélope Pointer y por fin, la verdad, no conocíamos casi nada de ese tipo. Y ahora sí, medio... Pero bueno, creo que hasta aquí el día de hoy. Yo me despido y espero que les haya gustado. Adiós.